Yo, the announcement. Finally. What is it? It's freaking 7 a.m. now. We waited like 3 whole hours for this. I mean, I waited 3 whole hours because I freaking woke up at 4 a.m. And here we go. Oh, let's go. Is that a new stage? Please be top tier. That's all I'm asking for. He's gonna save the game. I have to analyze this because I don't know when I'm gonna see this again. Oh my goodness, new story content. Okay, he 1 out of 3 things for a Shoto. That's possibly 3 right there. Advanced. Okay, he's a he's a Shoto already. With a Mistfinder. And then why does he have an air dash? And that's his charge attack from his event character. Oh my goodness. Peak. And then that's his SSBA finish. Yo, that's peak. Okay. When though? 26 in a week. Let's go. Oh my goodness. I didn't see how spring, summer, fall, early. Oh, there's only 5 characters in the season pass though. Coming February 26th. Oh wait, no, it's not a week. It's a month and a week. This is. Oh my goodness, that feels like a bit too long. 5 characters in the season pass, so like, you could literally just go off like the most popular characters they haven't implemented yet. Like, who is it? Sandalphon, Ilsa, maybe Eliza, and then who else would they be missing again? I'm definitely missing someone, that's for sure. But like, I feel like this season could be easily predictable. A whole month from now, that seems a bit long. Okay. This game is not gonna live for another month. We are on life support here. You cannot be serious. Okay, let me watch back the announcement they had, because I want to break down this character as much as I possibly can, because he seemed to have a lot of like options for a DLC character, and that's saying quite a bit. So at the start here, if any of y'all were to play Grand Blue Fantasy, this would look similar to the, what is it called? I'll put him in an image of it on screen right now. But usually when the story is playing right now, like a very similar background to this would appear, so I thought it was this location that he might have a new stage. So obviously new story content. Oh wait, this literally is the new stage. Yeah, literally, I wasn't kidding. Yeah, that's what I thought this was. This was the place I was thinking of that I just can't remember the name of. But like, literally yesterday, I just wanted to make sure to complete what makes the sky blue so I actually know what's happening here. So like, this fireball right here is a part of his event skin. Not event skin, his event character. It's like the first like the earliest form of him, that he has these like sort of fireballs, I believe. And then for a 2H, people are not really going to be happy about this, because this is kind of similar to Vikala's 2H, which isn't really a bad move, but more of like the fact it goes forward more than it does cross up is kind of something people don't really prefer. Also, I'm gonna be pausing through this like crazy. I don't think they showed him to have a heavy, like, meterless reversal, so he seems to kind of be like a Shoto but without a DP. Also, before getting into whatever this is, the DLC characters typically didn't really have meterless reversals. I think the only one was Beatrix. Yeah, she was literally the only character with a meterless DP. 1 through 6 out of 7 of the characters won't have meterless DPs, unless I just haven't caught it in this trailer. But like, right here, why the freak does he have a really similar move to Yasuo's, oh, Yasuo had that move in 2x KO. Playback speed, we're putting this at 50 times speed. Like, the fact he, in a game where 6XLs and neutral skips are really prevalent, I don't really see much use in this move already, because he kind of did step back, like, a lot less than what a character with a dash step misfinder would have. And it doesn't seem he gets a combo after that. Also, this. What was... I can see he has Michael's wing along with her weapon. Maybe he's... I don't want to say that's a parry, but... yeah, it seems like he's changing through the different elements with his fireballs. So like maybe his... like, just as a character, he seems to have a lot more options than what the typical character has. So like right there, that was Gabriel's, I believe. Or that was, I think that was just like a normal dash. Oh no, yeah, that was. So like, as a character right now, he seems to be switching through the 4 elements, and that seems to change like his fireballs or like his specials nearly entirely. So maybe like right back here when we saw Bilal do JU, maybe he was like switching through like what version he could get. So like, they definitely didn't just put this here for no reason at all. Cause like, I don't think they show him like what he had before though. Yeah, it seems like he just had like a normal, like his normal weapon. And then, see? All of a sudden he gets Gabriel's sword. I believe, I'm saying it's her sword because that's what I'm assuming it is, because I think I've seen it in the story before. Also, it's just her wing, so it just kind of makes sense. So then, for this fireball, it seems like the unique property about it is that it makes you go airborne, and also doesn't have that much knockback, so you can get a better combo. And then the quarter circle back, I believe that would be quarter circle back because it's an advancing special. It also has a unique property as to where the next one right there, it kind of seems like he's in like a default stance, like he gets default stance and then maybe he gets to switch between 1 or 4 different versions. So like, let's say this is like his 5U. So like right there he switches. Like maybe it's like he's forced to switch through like the 4 elements, like without a choice. So he has to go through like red, blue, yellow, green, and then it switches back to like red. Or like after he uses a certain amount of specials, it goes back to like the default state. So like right there, that seems... yeah, like right there, I swear that's... yeah, that looks like a fireball, but like along with a slash. It's like you can't really... whoops. So like right there, yeah, see, that's a fireball. So maybe it's like a hitbox along with the fireball afterwards. Maybe like Gran's medium fireball. So yeah, like right there you saw it, like it seems to be a really slow fireball. And then I believe that's just a weapon skin there. And then that would be Uriel's ability right there, which seems to be like Avatar 236, 236L or Percival 236L, being that you can't cross over that fireball. I believe that's like the unique property about that version. Also, that seemed to have a bit of startup on it, or maybe that's just like the 50% speed that... yeah, it seems like you definitely could press like a close medium after that. And then this would be Raphael. So yeah, Gabriel seems to be like more combo focused, and then I mean like from what I've seen, actually no, I meant Michael seems to be like more offense based, as to where Gabriel would be maybe more of like a set play, and then Uriel I can't really say much about apart from that his fireballs cover more options, I should say, but sort of have more gaps, like just off the singular move. And then Raphael seems to be Grimnir, like forward advancing fireball that seems to be faster than, I mean, that's saying something. It seems that that fireball does seem to be faster than the other ones. And then he gets Grimnir JU, but he doesn't need the seal. And then he could do like an instant air throw. Yeah, this stage. Yo, this is actually an amazing stage. And then that's his SBA. Which, wait, because some characters' SBAs seem a lot better than the other ones. Also, I like this sort of like Eido slash that he's doing here. That's really cool. And then this is a reference to his charge attack from his event skin. Oh, I feel like that might be his down special or just like his default like sort of form. And then that's a 6-6H. Nobody's using that. Wait, that's his Yo, I caught that. Yo, that's his wait, this sword right here. That's the sword you get from his grand version, which is like the super broken version, just balance wise. As a 6-6H, maybe you're good. Maybe you'll be able to get a 6-6L after this and to triple attack. But I wouldn't really place my bets on that. And that's, I would believe that's his down special, which side switches and maybe restands. Maybe. That's a heavy assumption, but maybe it restands. And then this right here is his SSBA, which could either be his summon or grand charge attack. Also, oh, this is really surprising, bro. A whole month and a week from now, because the last DLC this game had was Vikala, and I believe that was in October, like late October. So right now we are going basically 4 or 5 months without a DLC, which is the longest this game has had to wait for a DLC. Also, for Season 2 having 5 DLCs, so yeah, right here, this is before any of the Rising characters were announced, like the base roster. And as we can see right here, for just the Japan popularity, only 2 characters aren't in this game right now. So, and also taking into account the other characters, Ilsa would be a pretty popular character along with Sandalphon, just Ilsa isn't really that popular in Asia for some reason. So in every single popularity poll apart from Asia, Ilsa and Sandalphon both appear in the popularity poll, so most likely they will be in the season, like without a doubt. So already taking off 2 of the characters, for this game they usually do have the more popular characters for their roster, contradicting myself right there with Uno right there, but usually the only reason I would give that they don't add a character that people really want is because character diversity and Harvin's only having 2 true playable characters minus Lunalu, because she technically isn't playable, she's just a background character in a more complicated version of random. And then really after that, it would kind of be sort of like a random chance whether Eliza gets added, because right here she only appears in Europe and North America. So like right after Sandalphon and Ilsa, she would technically be the most popular character afterwards, which would be a good character for this game, but then again, I feel like there would be maybe some like better suggestions for another DLC. They don't really typically add new characters to like as DLC characters. I think the newest example would either be Nier or Vikala for like a really late recent character, which I believe would be 2019. I don't believe they'd add like a really recent character, because it seems, like I said, they're prioritizing popularity over like how they would work in fighting game, it seems. Most likely for sales and just overall player satisfaction. What I'd like to see them to do is add one of the 6 dragons as a DLC character, because right now we completed the Dragon Knights and I believe the Society. I don't think I'm missing a character. If Ilsa were to get added, and obviously like even if this game gets a season 3, like you're not completing the generals, I believe, like Anila Vikala and whoever else. I don't believe you'd be able to like complete that organization. And the Eternals, you definitely aren't completing. Like, goodness gracious, you are not doing that. Like, you have 8 other characters you'd have to add if... No, 7 other characters you'd have to add if Sandalphon gets added. And then I believe I covered everything, like, organization-wise, unless it's, like, really obscure. So I believe that's everything I covered about Season 2 so far. If y'all definitely enjoyed this, I apologize for my lack of voice. It is currently 7:30. And I got up at 5, so I wasn't really up to speaking today. But if y'all enjoyed this, make sure not to like and subscribe. If you're hyped for Sandalphon in Season 2, make sure to watch my multiple videos I'm going to be releasing on him, because he seems like he's going to be a lot of fun to play, that's for sure. And with that, I'm out of here.